The new Nintendo Game & Watch is a hot commodity this holiday season, having sold out on the Best Buy website in just mere minutes. In this video, we're going to unbox the Nintendo Game & Watch 2020 edition together and take a look at the gameplay and features. And it all starts right now. Hey there, if it's your first time here, my name is Blaine, and my channel is all about helping you get the most out of your video game experiences. If you like original content about restorations, repairs, mods, product reviews, and other great video game content, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out. Let's check out the Nintendo Game & Watch. The original Nintendo Game & Watch was launched in 1980 in Japan and was a huge success, leading to many follow-up devices and even the legendary Game Boy. These devices maintain a huge loyal following of devotees even today. To celebrate its 40th anniversary, Nintendo launched this gorgeous Game & Watch 2020 edition. The packaging has a clear, hard plastic outer shell, and this helps protect the inner box for collectors who will surely want to put these on display in their homes. Okay, you can admit this. If you're like me, when you go to open up cardboard boxes, you work really carefully around the edges to make sure that you don't crease those little flaps in the center where you shove your thumb in and try to peel them back. I don't blame you, I'm kind of particular about those things too. Okay, now that the cardboard is open and the flap is undamaged, let's take a look at what's inside the box. The first thing you'll see when you open the packaging is the charging cable, and thankfully Nintendo made this a USB-C based device. It even has Nintendo branding on the cable, which is a very nice touch. And on the inner packaging, you'll find the standard manuals to explain to you how to use the unit if you're not familiar with it, and you'll find the Game & Watch device itself. The screen has the same dimension and resolution as the original unit at 2.36 inches. The top three buttons on the right allow you to select Game Mode, Time Mode, and Pause. You have a B and A button, just like on an NES controller, and you have a D-pad on the bottom left corner. The lithium-ion battery is rated for 8 hours of playtime on 3.5 hours of charge time. The brightness and colors on the screen really pop. I was impressed to find out exactly how bright the unit is and that the brightness is adjustable, which we'll take a look at in just a moment in the menus. Let's go ahead and dig right into the classic game mode on the Game & Watch and load up Ball. When you press the game button, you'll get a choice of 3 different games that it comes with. Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 2, which is not that Super Mario Bros. 2, and we'll look at that in a moment, and Ball. Let's watch and listen to it in all of its Game & Watch glory. Yeah, if you're new to the Game & Watch scene, you'll find out that these 1980s based games like this just have beeps and chirps built into them. But they have a unique, nostalgic charm that only these kind of games can provide, and they're a blast to play even today. Let's check out Super Mario Bros. From the NES on the Game & Watch. Press the game button, scroll up to Super Mario Bros. And select it with the A button. Then press the A button to start the game, and you'll get classic NES action right on your Game & Watch. The sound comes from a single speaker on the left side of the unit. It is actually pretty strong sound for as small as this device is. When you play the sound in person, you'll be impressed to find out what you got. The device is really polished and feels like Nintendo put some loving care into putting this together for us collectors and retro gamers. But what about that other game, that Super Mario Bros. 2 that's on here? Isn't that the one where you have the 4 characters and everybody gets to pull the plants out of the ground and throw them at the enemies? Well, not exactly, but it's still very cool. Let's check it. Press the game button to go back to the game menu, and then select Super Mario Bros. 2. What you'll find is this is actually Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, which is in itself very cool. I just wanted to make sure to clear this up in case there was any confusion between Super Mario Bros. 2 on NES and Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. If you've never played the Lost Levels before, you are in for a treat. There is some great level design here and some challenging fun to be had. Back at the time screen, you can press the pause set button to change the volume, screen brightness, or set the time on the unit as necessary. As Steve Jobs used to famously say at Apple events, there's one more thing. If you press and hold the A button for 5 seconds at the time display screen, you are treated with a special reward. Check this out. It's the Mario drawing song, and it goes something like this.
Take a page turned a pen, draw a big mushroom, add an egg, then two more. Draw a cloud under here, now we'll add some coins. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Draw a hill at the back with the rising sun, add a little planet, then it's me, Mario.
Yeah, I know. So in the end analysis, should you get one of these things? One of these glorious, exciting, bright, colorful, fun to play, unique, retro collectible things? Yeah! This is one of the most fun things I've ever had the privilege of reviewing on this channel. It's fantastic, and you can get yours at the link in the description below. Get it while it's still available, you won't regret it. Make sure you take a moment to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on great original video game content as it's posted. And check out this video here, shown on screen and linked in the pinned comments and description below. Thanks so much. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.